What is invoice factoring? Invoice factoring is when you are selling your invoices that are due in either net 15, net 30, net 60 today for cash instead of waiting to be paid. And I'll explain how the program works. And basically what happens is this. Let's just say you are in B2B, you're in manufacturing, and a client comes in and they want some type of good or service, and you provide that good and service, you send it to them, and then you give them an invoice, and now your terms are net 30. Well, what happens is that client isn't gonna pay you until it's due, which is in 30 days. So you've already produced that good, you shipped it to them, and now you're waiting an additional 30 days. This slows up cash flow. So what you can do is come to us, we'll set you up, and you wind up selling that invoice. We purchase the invoice, and we give you anywhere from, call it 75 to 95% of that invoice. We give you the cash today once it's verified, right? So if it's for $100,000, let's just say we're giving you an advance rate of 90%. Well, guess what? You get $90,000 today. The rest is held in a reserve until that client pays us or the underwriter, and then we release the reserve minus a fee. Typically that fee ranges anywhere from 1% to 4%. And the great thing about this program is it's really based on who your clients are. So that does one or two things. If you're doing this, it's gonna speed up your cash flow, and we're gonna vet your clients for you, meaning we're gonna see who has good pay history. When we set this program up, any invoice that you want, you can put through your portal, you get your own portal, and then you get the money that day, right? Or in 24 hours. And the reason why people do this, and the big benefit is it's going to speed up your receivables. It's going to increase your cash flow. And with that increased cash flow, you can take on more jobs, you could take on larger jobs, and it allows you to truly build and scale your business a lot quicker than if you're constantly waiting for your clients to pay you. What industries really use this a lot? Anybody in B2B. A great example is anybody in the manufacturing space. Manufacturing or B2G, meaning business to government. So if you have a government contract or you work for the government and they take, 30, 60, 90 days. That's ideal because this will allow you to take on more work contracts, take on more jobs, and scale your business, right? And the fee is typically per 30 days. So you will pay anywhere between 1% and 4% per 30 days. So let's break down that original scenario I gave you. You have an invoice for $100,000. You factor that at a 90% advance rate. The advance rate is just the amount that you're going to be advanced on the invoice. The rest is held in reserve. So you factor the $100,000 invoice, you get $90,000 today, $10,000 is held in reserve. Let's just say the fee is 2%. So you get the $90,000 today, and in 30 days when your client pays, the reserve is released minus the fee. So the underwriter would keep the $2,000 and we would send you back the $8,000 as soon as it's paid. And any invoice you get, you'd consistently put through there. Now, why do people do this? Again, it's allowing you to scale and build your business a lot faster because you're not waiting, to take on more jobs or more contracts. This way you can buy more inventory for the next job. You can hire more people. You can put more money into marketing to get those jobs. Logistics, when we're talking about people who use this program, trucking and logistics, manufacturing, any type of B2B business or business to government, those are the types of companies that really use this program to grow and scale their business. Now, I can tell you, we've had several manufacturing clients that may have came to us and they were only doing about $100,000 or $200,000 a month. We plugged them into this program and now they're doing about $400,000 to $500,000 in just a few short months. That's how well this program works. Now, to talk about qualifications, really as long as you've been in business for 6 months and you have credible or reputable clients, and we'll be able to find out in about a couple hours, that's all we need to go off of to see if we can get you approved, because we really are underwriting your clients. Now, a couple things to know here. This is going to just go to your business. It doesn't report personally. And to walk you through the process is really simple. You just would come in, fill out a one-page application, send driver's license, voided check, your articles of incorporation, just showing that you own the business. You send a detailed accounts receivable report. That just shows all your outstanding accounts receivable with contact information. You send in a sample invoice, and then what happens is we turn that around for you in under 24 hours and we provide a term sheet. Once, if you like the term sheet, which you will, you complete the term sheet, you sign off, and then we get started to create your account. We basically give you a portal, and then any invoices you need factored moving forward, you put in that portal, it gets approved, and then you have the funds the next day. That's how simple, that's how easy it is. And this program will help you grow and scale, and you'll never have to worry about, hey, my cash flow is tight. And the reason why this program can work better than a line of credit in some cases, or a loan, is because this program will consistently grow with you, and you won't have to get reapproved. Meaning, if you have a line of credit for $50,000 and you tap that out, you have to go back to the bank and you have to essentially ask them for a larger line of credit. And if you're tapped out, they're probably going to say no. With invoice factoring, because it's based off of the invoices or the work contracts that you're sending in, they get approved and put through. So you never have to really ask for a crazy line increase. And the line increase, they see the history of your clients. So it's really easy to have that grow and scale with your business. And you don't have to worry about, hey, I got this loan for $100,000. How do I deploy that capital in a way that makes sense and has my business grow? With invoice factoring, you get the money right away, and it's going to grow and scale as your business grows and scales. If you have any questions or you want to get started, go to integratedbusinessfinancing.com, reach out to us, and we'll get you all set up.